What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Bears Profit Plays YouTube channel. If you enjoyed the content in this video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel below. Also, be sure to stick around to the end of this video for a quick message from our team. Let's get into the video.
All right, Trey, let's get into some MLB picks and props for Tuesday, July 4th slate of games. Before we get to that leaderboard, guys, we are running a buy one, get one free on our website, bearsprofitplays.com, for the July 4th celebration. If you guys go to bearprofitplays.com right now, buy a month membership, for example, you'd get a month free. So make sure you guys go check that out at bearsprofitplays.com. If you bought a membership from June 27th until July 3rd, you are already covered. We already credited your account with a buy one, get one, so no need to fret there. If you are a new member to the website, we wanted to make sure everybody got that buy one, get one. But Trey, let's take a look at our leaderboard from yesterday. Start us off.
Yeah, and we swept it. I went 1-0 myself because I gave out the Marlins on the money line versus the Cardinals. And this bet cashed for us because the Marlins, they won by a score of 5-4. It was a pretty entertaining back-and-forth game to watch. But thankfully for us, the Marlins came out on top.
Yeah, Trey, I had the Milwaukee Brewers on the money line against the Chicago Cubs, and they did manage to get the win for us. They were down 6-0 in this game. I had basically given up. I was at the golf course. I got back home. The Brewers tied it up 6-6, and I flipped it on and watched them complete the comeback, winning the game 8-6. Incredible roller coaster game by the Brewers. When you're hot, you're hot. The Brewers are hot. They won the game. We swept the board. Trey, let's take a look at our plays for today. Start us off.
Yeah, I'm going to be attacking the Miami Marlins game here again versus the Cardinals. I'm going to be running it back because this game is just so intriguing for me because the Cardinals, they have the third worst record in the National League with a 35-48 record, 18-23 on the road. And the Marlins, they have the third best record in the National League with a 48-37 record, 25-16 at home. In Miami, they love playing at home in the warm heat. And the Cardinals, I think they're going to struggle in the heat again today. So I'm going to be taking the Marlins -0.5 on the first 5-run line. And I'm also going to be taking the Miami Marlins over their 4.5 team total runs. With the pitcher that the Cardinals are throwing out in this game, it's just too juicy of a line. I just got to hop on that one. And that is because the Cardinals, they're throwing out Adam Wainwright in this game. And Wainwright has just been so brutal. Bear loves attacking him, and it's been cashing for him all season long because Wainwright, he's just been so bad in his 10 games pitched. He's turned that to a 3-3 record with a 7.45 ERA. He's allowed 3+ runs in every start besides one this season. And that game, he allowed 2 runs. So he's just been getting lit up in every start. And I think it's going to continue here versus the Marlins because the Marlins love getting on base. And Adam, he allows 9.4 base runners per start. And he only averages 4 2/3 innings per start, so he loads them up pretty quickly. So that's why I'm going to be taking the -0.5 here because I think the Miami Marlins are going to jump out to a lead pretty quickly in this game. And they should cash to over 4.5 team total runs, probably in the 5th or 6th inning as well before Adam Wainwright exits this game. So those are going to be my 2 plays in this game. The Miami Marlins -0.5 on the first 5-run line and their team total over 4.5 runs versus the Cardinals.
Yeah, Trey, it's BP for opposing teams who are facing Adam Wainwright. So I feel bad for him, but Cardinals got to do something with him. But for my play today, I'm going to be looking at the Los Angeles Angels going up against the San Diego Padres. I will be taking the Angels on the money line at +100. We have 2 solid options on the mound for both of these teams pitching. The Angels will be throwing out Ohtani, and the Padres will be throwing out Joe Musgrove. Both of these guys have been very good over the last 3 games, neither of them giving up more than 2 runs in any of those 3 starts. So with the way both of these guys have been pitching, I don't think either of them have the advantage in this game. But I do think the Angels have the advantage on the offensive side with their bats. The Angels are a top 10 offense this season, batting .257 as a team, and are top 5 in runs scored per game. The Padres are sitting at 24th in batting average and are 20th in runs scored per game this season. I also like the Angels in this game because Joe Musgrove will be pitching at home, where he's been much worse this season on the road. He has a 4.34 ERA, giving up 19 earned runs and 37 hits in 37 innings. In starts where he's at home, the Angels are the better team in this game, and they should get 6+ innings from Ohtani. Give me the Angels on the money line at plus money as my play today. Trey, let's do it. Let's take a look at our player prop from yesterday. Start us off.
Yeah, and we swept the game picks, and we got swept on the player props because I gave out Elly De La Cruz over 8.5 fantasy score versus the Nationals, and Braxton Garrett under 2.5 earned runs allowed versus the Cardinals. Elly, he was pretty brutal for me to watch in this game because he struck out looking 3 separate times. Come on, man. Don't get that reverse K. At least put the bat on the ball and put it in the play. And he did at least one time because he went 1-4 in this game. He had 1 single and 1 run scored. So that is 5 fantasy points, but it hurt regardless to watch him just strike out looking time after time. And to make it even worse, Garrett, he did not hit the under in this game. He pitched in 6 1/3 innings, and he ended up allowing 4 runs, but he exited this game, and he only had 2 runs allowed, but he had runners on the corners. And then the reliever came in and allowed both those runs to score to drive a knife through my heart. So shout out the Miami Marlins bullpen for not doing their job. Braxton Garrett, you tried your best. I went 0-2 yesterday. I'm sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, I went 0-2 yesterday as well. I had Brian Reynolds over 1.5 bases. He hit the ball very hard yesterday, just could not find a spot for it to get down. Then I had Michael Grove over 2.5 earned runs in the same game. 4 innings pitched from Grove. That's what I was worried about. The Dodgers did not give him a chance to give up any more runs than 1. The Pirates left 7 on base when he was on the mound, so that was a very tough loss there. But Trey, 0-4. We did this on our members picks. We went 0-4. We went 5-0 yesterday. Let's do that here on our player props. Start us off for our player props.
Yes, I'm going to be attacking the hottest guy in baseball, hitting-wise at least. And that's going to be Luis Arraez, over 1.5 total bases versus the Cardinals. And the reason why I think Arraez can smash the over in this game, besides the fact that he's just an automatic hit, is because of his matchup here versus Adam Wainwright. I touched on how bad Adam has been this season. And if anybody can tear him up and dominate him in this game, it is Arraez. Because Wainwright, he averages allowing 9.4 base runners per start. And I fully expect Arraez to get on base in both of his first 2 at-bats versus Adam in this game before he exits. And Arraez, he's still batting .389 on this season with 118 hits in only 79 games. So I expect him to get on base twice in this game at least and cash the over for us. So give me Luis Arraez to go over 1.5 total bases versus the Cardinals.
Love it, Trey. For my batting prop today, it's going to be weird. I got Anthony Volpe, over 1.5 bases going up against the Baltimore Orioles. I happened to catch the New York Yankees game last night, and the stats that they threw out for Anthony were insane over the last week of baseball. This is a guy in late June that was hitting 195, and now in just 7 games, he has changed that 195 to a 225 batting average, collecting 14 hits in his last 7 games. He has had 6 multi-hit games in the last 7 games, and he's collected a hit in 8 straight games. He'll be going up against Kyle Gibson in this one, who has been hit around in 3 of his last 4 starts. He has given up 7+ hits in 3 of those last 4 games. And while I don't think that the New York Yankees will be able to get 7 hits off of Kyle Gibson, I do think that Anthony Volpe is the hottest hitter in baseball right now. And I'm going to take him to get a couple knocks in this game against Kyle Gibson. This will be a plus money play if you play it on FanDuel DraftKings at plus 175. 2 hits is plus 330. I love both of those plays. I'm not sure if it's out on PrizePicks right now, but it should be. We're recording in the morning, so hopefully that is out on PrizePicks as well. I'm going over 1.5 bases for Volpe as my play today. Trey?
I love that one. Give me the juice on that. So I'm going to be taking Kyle Hendricks, under 2.5 earned runs allowed versus the Brewers. Because Hendricks, he's pitched really good for the Cubs in his 7 starts this season. He's turned that to a 3-3 record with a 2.81 ERA. And Hendricks, he's cashed the under 2.5 earned runs allowed in 4 of his 7 starts. So that is a 57% hit rate. But the reason why I love this pick is because he's pitching on the road here. And Hendricks, he's been elite in his 3 road starts. He has a 1.77 road ERA. So he's going to be coming into this road game with a ton of confidence behind him. And whenever we look at his matchup here versus the Brewers, it gives me a lot more confidence in this bet because Milwaukee, their bats are not very good. They only average 2.44 runs per game in the first 5 innings, which is ranked 21st highest in the MLB. So I would be surprised if they can get 3+ runs on Hendricks before he exits this game. So give me Kyle Hendricks to go under 2.5 earned runs allowed versus the Brewers.
Yeah, Trey, for my pitching prop today, I'm going to be taking Shohei Ohtani under 2.5 earned runs against the Padres. The best player in baseball over the last 3 games on the mound has only allowed 4 earned runs while pitching 6+ innings in all 3 games. He has done this against the Texas Rangers, the Dodgers, and the White Sox. The San Diego Padres are the worst batting team out of the list of teams I just named, sitting at 24th in the MLB with a 233 team batting average. Trey, I honestly believe if you gave Ohtani 4 at-bats in this game against the Padres and let him pitch the entire game, he would have a legitimate shot at winning the game, just hitting home runs off of Joe Musgrove and pitching a 1 earned run game on the mound in 9 innings. Ohtani is going to shut the Padres down in this game, so I'm going to go under his 2.5 earned runs against them as my last play. And I'm also going to take Joey Chestnut at minus 3,000 on the 4th of July for the hot dog eating contest. He's going to dominate again. You got to spend like $5K to win $50, but a win's a win. Joey Chestnut is a lock today, guys. That'll do it for our MLB player props and game picks for Tuesday, July 4th slated games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please be sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel below. We'll see you guys next video, and thanks for watching.
Just want to let everyone know that while we do give out free picks, plays, and predictions on our YouTube channel, we also have a website for you to check out. On our website, bearsprofitplays.com, you can subscribe to the website absolutely free with an email and gain access to our written articles about upcoming sporting events. If you're really looking to make some cash, we have an option to become a member of our website. If you become a member, you will gain access to our Locks of the Week, which are written articles that go in depth as to why we are picking that particular outcome. As of now, our member plays have been red hot, hitting over 60% of our plays. If you don't want to become a member, it's no sweat. We are here to try and make you guys some money. That's our main goal. So come on over to bearsprofitplays.com and subscribe for free. Check us out, follow our free picks, and see for yourself that our member plays are a great investment for you. Thanks for watching.